Okay, tell me that why focus is important for you. क्या होगा
Uh,
अगर फोकस नहीं होंगे तो क्या होगा फिर?
I will just talk in terms
What's the
of
big?
myself. I will just talk in terms of myself only. So I have this
Mhm,
habit of procrastinating things. कि अगर मैं लैपटॉप पे भी बात करूं, ऑफिस की बात कर लेती हूँ, ठीक है, मेल्स देख रही हूँ, कुछ एकदम फ्लैश करा, ये देखना है, तो वो फोकस नहीं है, सब जगह देख रही हूँ, बट वो फोकस होके नहीं काम
mhm,
करती हूँ. आई थिंक दैट इज वेयर आई एम लैकिंग,
mhm,
दैट्स व्हाट आई फील फॉर माई सेल्फ.
So my question is that what's the big deal if you don't have focus?
What's the big deal? Because I feel that is thing
Mhm,
which is hampering my growth both personally, professionally, and like
mhm.
I have been
Did you ever?
procrastinating my. हाँ जी, आप बोलिए,
बोलो.
आप बोलिए.
No, my question would be that have you ever thought about measuring it, measuring your progress? Because if you don't measure, you do not know that where you are progressing.
नहीं, I have not done
And
that, Pinaki.
unless you see where you are progressing, there is no possibility of focus. See, focus is always there somewhere. Either it is there, whatever you are doing, or it is not there, whatever you are not doing. But most of the time, you discover that wherever you are paying attention to, your focus goes there.
Correct.
तो फोकस हमें जहाँ पे रखना है वहां पे ना रख के फोकस ऑटोमेटिकली वहीं पे डाइवर्ट हो जाता है जहाँ पे हम चाहते नहीं. या या सो focus is something which if you observe properly, like even if you just look at what we're doing right now or whatever you have done in the last 1 hour, you'll discover that you put something on a to-do list, okay, and then things happen and then things don't happen. Okay, now wherever you are putting any action, you're always putting in action in something which you're focusing on. Most of the time what happens is that we as a human being focus our attention on all the distractions which come in our way.
मुझे मुझे ऐसा अपने को लेके बहुत लगता है पिनाकी जी, दैट आई गेट डिस्ट्रैक्टेड वेरी इजिली. जैसे दो चीजें विच आई फील आई लैक, वन इज फोकस, सेकंड इज जो लास्ट सेशन यू सेड व्हाट एवर इट टेक्स. मतलब मतलब हाउ मतलब how badly I want something. Do I want it as bad as I need to breathe? As I need oxygen, do I need it that badly or not? So these are the two things where I am lacking. That's what I feel for myself.
Good. So now what happens is that most of the time our attention goes to those things which are distractions in our life. Most of the time आप देखिए you put some time कि मैं इस काम में इतना time लगाना चाहती हूँ. You put that time there and then something happens. Life takes over and your attention gets distracted.
Correct.
है ना? So एक चीज पहले आप मान लो. This is the first thing that you need to consider for yourself is that you focus on whatever you find important for you at that point of time.
I agree. I
ठीक है?
agree.
And most of the time it is not only important, you also found it is urgent for yourself. आपको लगता है ये सिर्फ important नहीं है, मेरे लिए urgent है.
Urgent be. Agree.
ठीक है?
Totally agree.
And this is a game your subconscious mind is playing with your conscious mind, that is why it doesn't allow you to focus where you want to focus on.
Yeah.
Yeah, agree?
Totally agree. If
So
you
by
want,
default,
if I want something very badly, then as you said, I will find ways to take out time to do it.
absolutely. And you're doing it throughout the day. See, हर वक्त आप कहीं पे जो भी एक्टिविटी कर रहे हो, every moment, whatever activity you are doing, your focus is there. For example, you are moving right now with the phone. Your focus is there. Nothing wrong with that. This is
Yeah.
how things are happening in your life. You are
Yeah.
changing places, you're looking here and there. Wherever you're looking, your attention is going, you're focusing there. Because your subconscious mind is telling yourself at that point of time, it happens within a fraction of a second. It tells you this is urgent and important for you, so you pay your attention there.
Correct.
Most people who fail to achieve success in their life, it's not that they fail to achieve success in their life. They actually succeed in failing in their life. It's not that people fail to achieve success in their life, it's they succeed to achieve failure in their life.
Uh, Pinaki ji, I'm slightly unclear on the second
It's
part.
okay.
Could you
So
please
just think
elaborate?
about it. Just think about it. Just think about it. See, wherever you have failed, how you failed, ask yourself. Wherever you have failed means आपने कुछ करने का तय किया था, वो आप कर नहीं पाए. फेलियर का मतलब यही है, और उसका अलावा और कुछ नहीं है. You chose to do something and you couldn't do it. That's what failure is all about. फेलियर का और कोई डेफिनेशन नहीं है. Failure is not about something bad. Failure is all about something which you fail to achieve. It's as simple as that. इसमें और कोई मीनिंग मेकिंग नहीं है. Failure is all about you decided to achieve something and you couldn't achieve it. That's it. So failure is not bad. Failure is not something which tells you that there is something wrong there. It's not something wrong. It's just that you couldn't achieve what you wanted to achieve. Failure का सीधा सीधा मतलब यही है. It is absolutely nothing else. For example, many people probably when they saw this message to attend the session at 8 o'clock today, they didn't. हो सकता है किसी ने सोचा था, किसी ने सोचा नहीं सोचा था. और जिसने सोचा कि I will attend it, they couldn't attend for some reason or other. It could be anything. But for whatever reason you couldn't attend the session, that is your failure. But that is nothing wrong about it because you paid attention to something which your subconscious mind told you that this is more important and urgent for you. Let me give a very classic example. Last night, I went to pick up my daughter from metro station. It was around 10:30 p.m. So when I reached my society, I just entered my society, and there was a car which is coming from the other side. So naturally, one of us has to reverse because at night only one gate is open. So by the time we reached the society, it was around 11 o'clock. So only one gate is open. One exit, one entry, same from the same gate. So naturally, I entered, and the other car was coming up. So one of us has to move back. Normally, in such cases, I move back. I didn't wait for the other person to do that. And what happened? I discovered that my reverse gear is not working, and I was shocked. अरे यार ये कैसे हो गया? कैसे focus change हुआ? The earlier focus was I have to go back, but then my reverse gear is not working. So my focus went on to reverse gear. वो पहले मेरा focus था नहीं. And then after a few trials, I discovered that it's not working at all. It was absolutely clear. Even when I'm putting it in the reverse gear, the car is moving ahead. So I went outside. I told the other guy that, please, this is what is happening. Why don't you go back? Then he did that, and then eventually he also passed, and I also moved it. Now, what happened? My first priority was to get this gear in place. So I went back home. I connected with my car mechanic. I told him this is the case. He said, you just come in the morning. I'll fix it. It won't take more than half an hour. It's a very simple thing. Anyway, but that became my priority, right? Now, what happened? 31st March is the most important day for any businessman because it's the closing of the financial year. Yet, I took it as my priority. And I called this guy. I told him that I'm coming to your workshop at 10 o'clock. I reached there by 10:20 for whatever reason. Traffic वगैरह सब कुछ लेके. But imagine what is happening. So I said I will be there by 10 o'clock, but I reached there at 10:20. So 20 minutes of my time gone. So I reached there and he was working on another car. He said that आप आने में थोड़ी देर कर दी तो मैं इस पे काम कर रहा हूँ. उसके बाद I waited for another half an hour. Then he started working on my car. We fixed it in another 20 minutes. I paid him. But what happened? मेरा सुबह का 1.5 घंटा चला गया just to fix that one thing which was not in my list till the day before. है ना? So will I say that what is the failure part in this whole thing? I couldn't reach there by 10. मैंने उसको बोला था मैं 10 बजे तक पहुंच जाऊंगा, वो भी मैंने उसको कब बोला, 9 बजे बोला, 9 o'clock, that I had 1 hour with me. My traveling time is 15 to 20 minutes. So what happened? I set out at around almost around 9:40, 9:45. So by that time the traffic was there, normal traffic was there, office traffic. So eventually I reached there by 10:20. मतलब 15 मिनट का जर्नी मुझे कवर करने में 35 minutes लग गया. That is the failure is all about. I failed to start at 9:40. I failed to reach there at 10 o'clock because my priorities changed, my focus changed. And up traffic is my focus. I was focusing on my watch. And by the time I reached there, he was already working on some other car. तो वो भी टाइम मेरा गया. This is happening throughout the day, and we don't even notice that how these distractions become our prime focus. And this is the only reason. I'm not saying this is one of the reasons. This is the only reason why, despite setting all the goals, you and I failed to achieve it. Many goals we couldn't achieve because they become our second, third, fourth. Sometimes it even goes out of our priority list altogether. After some time क्या होता है, हम खुद को बोलते हैं अब मेरे से पॉसिबल नहीं है, बहुत टाइम निकल चुका है, I couldn't work on it. Okay, so how many of you notice this happening with you also? You set up something, you already plan your day, then something happens and you lose your focus. For example, I announced this session around 7 o'clock. Before that, you probably have some other plans for 8 o'clock tonight. That focus changed and you are here. Ask yourself that how many times you do that throughout the day. And you will be surprised that scientifically it has been proven, scientifically, that more than 95% of the time, sorry, more than 90% of the time, more than 95% of 90% of the time, our focus goes into things that are not urgent or not important for us at all. So only 5% of our attention goes into things that matter to us. But because of those remaining 90 to 95% things, वो जो 5% attention होता है ना, उसमें भी हम अपना काम पूरा ढंग से कर नहीं पाते. आपके साथ ऐसा होता है? I want to hear, I want all of you to be on camera. This is a very serious program. It's not just a Tom Dick Harry program. So I want your full attention in this program. होता है आप लोगों के साथ ऐसा होता है? Yes, Shruti, Shivani, come on. Did you notice that
Pinaki ji,
you
it
become an
happens quite
automatic victim?
regularly.
Yes, Shruti.
Sorry, Pinaki ji, with me it happens quite regularly. The way I plan my day, that way it never happens. So a lot of times I feel that I am getting dictated, but I am not able to, take the responsibility.
Yeah,
And
life
that
takes
actually
time.
becomes honestly more frustrating for me.
Yeah, eventually it shows up in your productivity levels. And at
Correct.
some point of time, you discover that, okay, come on, things are not working for me.
Correct.
Okay. So this is the picture. The picture is this, that most of the time throughout the day, you and I, by default, by the way you and I are designed, the way human beings are designed, we focus our attention on things that do not matter to us. But subconscious बोलता है कि अभी तेरे लिए यही जरूरी है, यही important है, यही urgent है. So you pay your attention there. Okay. Now, why I came up with this workshop? Now, naturally, whatever I am going to share with you over next 12 weeks is all what I have practiced for quite some time. It's not कि मैं बस कहीं से पढ़ लिया और आपके साथ शेयर कर लिया और फिर ऐसा कुछ नहीं. The entire end result of this workshop series is, listen to this very carefully, is the entire focus or entire objective of this entire workshop is how about staying focused the way you focus on the distractions. How about staying focused on what matters to you by default. Distractions आते रहेंगे, वो उसका काम ही है आना. जैसे like this session, if you want to attend this session, you have to register, right? You have to fill that form, Zoom का. फॉर्म भरने के बाद मेरे पास यहाँ पे एक मैसेज आता है, एडमिट. That is a distraction for me. But did you notice that despite I am allowing people to join the session, I am not getting distracted? How many of you noticed it? मैं एकदम उसी फ्लो में बात कर रहा हूँ, उसी तरीके से बात कर रहा हूँ, कैमरे की तरफ देख के ही बात कर रहा हूँ, इधर उधर नहीं देख रहा हूँ. आपको पता भी चल रहा है that I am allowing people to, I am admitting people to join the session. नहीं चल रहा है. How about actually, believe me, this is going to happen. और ऐसा नहीं कि एकदम 12th वीक में जाके ऐसा होगा. It is a process. At the end of this process, you will become somebody who is able to focus on things that matter to you by default and stay focused there. Automatically, your subconscious will defocus all distractions. Automatically वो defocus करेगा. Automatically, मतलब you will be surprised at how it works. But this is going to happen. So like if you take up some activity for next 2 hours, you will remain completely focused on that activity for 2 hours. Distractions आएंगे लेकिन आपको distract करेंगे नहीं. How about that? Like you have read about books, deep work एक किताब पढ़े होंगे, essentialism किताब पढ़े होंगे. Many of you are reading these books. And if I talk to them after 2 months, they don't even remember what they read. Nothing wrong with that. The point is that your focus was not there for a long time. Your focus was there only during that reading session. That's it. कि मुझे यहाँ से insight निकालना है, दो बातें करनी है, दो statement लिखने हैं, ग्रुप में मैसेज डालने हैं. That's it. The focus was not in applying it in your real life, real time, actually getting results. Nothing wrong with that. That's how the human brain is designed. उसको वो एसेंशियल नहीं लग रहा है, पढ़ना एसेंशियल लग रहा है, लेकिन जो कॉन्सेप्ट है जिस पे ऊपर काम करें वो एसेंशियल नहीं लग रहा है. They're doing that deep work, attending the session for half an hour, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever. बट दे आर नॉट अप्लाइंग दैट डीप वर्क. वो खुद देख रहे हैं कि वो अप्लाई कर रहे हैं वहीं पे, लेकिन वो लेके वो अपने लाइफ में अप्लाई नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. दे आर अटेंडिंग द होल सेशन फॉर 40 minutes, half an hour, whatever, even 1 hour. But in real life, they are unable to pay attention to any activity that matters to them for half an hour without any distraction. And the core objective of this program is to stay focused on things that matter to you automatically, not by force. How about that? Will it make a difference to you if it actually happens? अगर ये वाकई ही ऐसा हो, will it make a difference to you? How about getting answers to all your questions even before asking it to anybody? See, I don't know what is going on in your mind right now. Where are you focusing your attention right now? But actually ask yourself. Now, to do that, what's most important is step one. Step one is to train your subconscious mind. Step one. Train your subconscious mind in a way such that when you are telling something your subconscious mind to do, subconscious mind is actually doing that. It all starts. That is step one. I'm not talking about कि यही सब कुछ है. It's like a horse. The horse is running in its own way. So first you need to train the horse that जब मैं कुछ करने के लिए बोल रहा हूँ तुम वही करो. अब मैं क्या करने के बोलूँ वो तो आगे की बात है. That's a different thing. So you listen or you do whatever I tell you to do. Once you need to train the horse with that. जब तक ना आप उसको स्टेज पे लेके जा रहे हो तब तक वो आगे से कुछ सुनने वाला है ही नहीं. ट्रेन द हॉर्स उसके लिए बहुत कुछ करना होता है. उसमें एक चीज करना तो उसको होता है चाबुक लगाना. अब यहाँ पे चाबुक मारने वाला तो कोई है नहीं. आपको खुद को मारना पड़ेगा. क्योंकि आप अगर मुझे अलाउ करोगे करने के लिए तो मैं तो फिर ऐसे ऐसे बातें करूंगा. देन यू विल बी डिसअपॉइंटेड. इतना कि ऐसे कैसे बात कर सकता है मेरे साथ. हाउ कम. हद से ज्यादा नहीं हो रहा है भाई. मेरी भी अपनी जिंदगी है. दैट इज एग्जैक्टली हाउ योर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड ट्रीट्स यू. कि मेरी अपनी तरीका है अपने आप को मैनेज करने का, चलने का. तू कौन होता है मुझे पता नहीं. 95% of your activities are controlled by your subconscious mind. You have no control over there. You have only control on 5%. जो आपका कॉन्शियस माइंड है जिसको आप सोच पा रहे हो, जो आपको सोचता है. The one where thoughts come and you think, and unless you redirect or direct your subconscious mind to do something, it will do things on its own. That's what it does. You are not telling your subconscious mind how to take control of your heart right now. It knows how to do that. It is doing that. So this is exactly what your subconscious is going to do. Going to tell you. तू कौन होता है मुझे चाबुक मारने वाला. Who are you? इतने साल तो कभी किया नहीं. आज तू कहाँ से आके शेर बन रहा है. That's how the subconscious mind behaves actually. It really doesn't care unless it gets the message कि मेरे पास अभी और कोई चारा नहीं है, मेरे को यही करना पड़ेगा. So first you need to train your subconscious to follow your conscious mind. So as I've designed this entire 12-week workshop series, the first 3 weeks are extremely critical. These first 3 weeks is all about training your subconscious mind to follow your conscious mind. And that's why I have kept it free. उसके बाद जो rest 9 of the sessions है, for that you have to pay. उसके बाद हम असली काम करेंगे. So these 3 weeks are crucial. I need to figure out whether you have trained yourself to take control of your subconscious mind or not. If I discover you haven't done it or you fail to achieve that, again fail means आपने कुछ तय किया और वो आप कर नहीं पाए for some reason, then remaining 9 sessions are not for you because they won't work for you. Because you will come up with all the excuses. इसलिए नहीं हुआ, उसलिए नहीं हुआ. मतलब आपका सारा फोकस एक्सक्यूजेस में चला गया, आपने आप रहा ही नहीं, तो आगे का कैसे होगा? So I want a commitment that if you want to continue in this program for all the 3 weeks, so the first today's session is very, very crucial. I've already shared why it is crucial. Because what we are going to do is the distractions which diverts your attention to them. You have to train your mind just to do the opposite, so that you stay focused on whatever is important for you, without allowing your subconscious mind to focus on something which it tells you कि अभी इसके लिए यही urgent है, यही important है. So that is how things have happened in your life till date. आज तक वैसे ही होके आया है. और जहां पे भी नहीं हुआ वहां पे वहीं पे you came up with something जो जिसको आपको लगता है this is a solid reason, but actually it's an excuse. It's not a reason. It's an excuse. इसकी वजह से नहीं हो पाया. Because I was not prepared for it. So अगर मेरा प्रिपरेशन रहता तो उसकी वजह से ही मैं कर लेता. प्रिपरेशन था नहीं, इसकी वजह से मैं नहीं कर पाया. Like I was not carrying the umbrella, so all of a sudden it rained. Now, if there is no sign of rain, why should I carry an umbrella? Perfectly all right. So you have this excuse. It is foolish to carry an umbrella if there is no possibility of rain. Why should I carry a baggage along with me? So you are right there. But for some reason it rained. Because weather doesn't follow your directions, right? Nature अपने हिसाब से चलता है. So all of a sudden it rained, and then you get drenched or you get waterlogged, or for some reason you couldn't reach wherever you wanted to reach. You failed to reach there on time. Yeah. So these things will happen anyway, but the end result is you failed to achieve what you wanted to achieve. Yeah. So this is what focus is all about. We'll do lot of work on focus, lot of work on focus. Even focus itself is misleading for many people. उनको पता ही नहीं focus क्या होता है. Or focus might have multiple definitions. If you ask 5 people कि तुम्हारे लिए focus क्या है, you will find 5 definitions, because their model of the world is different. Okay, so 3 weeks, what we will be focusing on, how to control your subconscious mind. At least you will get some idea कि हाँ ऐसे होता है. ऐसे मैं कर सकता, I can make it happen. Okay, and to do that, to start with, the starting point is control your breaths. Focus on your breath. Focus on how you breathe and control it. Can you do that? This is the easiest thing to do. सबकॉन्शियस माइंड को बोलना है कि तू अपने तरीके से ब्रीथ करता है, मैं तुझे ट्रेन करूंगी हाउ टू ब्रीथ, और मैं जैसे बोलूंगी तू बिल्कुल वैसे ब्रीथ करे आगे से, टुडे ऑनवर्ड्स. इनफैक्ट whenever I want to control my breath, you have to follow me. Okay, that's the starting point. We'll start our journey with that. This is the easiest way. So next 7 days till we meet next week, next Tuesday, same time, 8 o'clock. By the way, one thing I want to be very clear. आज का जो हो गया, but next Tuesday onwards, I will start the session at 7:55. You can join the session till 8:05. After that, I will not entertain any admission request. So if you try to join the session after 8:05, you will not be admitted. Why? Because I don't want to get distracted by that also. Even it doesn't make much difference to me, but I still want not to make any difference there. I do not want anybody to join after that. Because आप connect ही नहीं कर पाओगे मैंने क्या बात की. And you need to ask yourself that, are you ready for it or not? If you're ready for it, you will join the session at 7:55 anyway. And 7:55 to 8:05, ये जो 10 मिनट का जो गैप है, this is the time where you will be checking on your breaths. You will literally count कितने breaths मैंने लिए. And we start the session dot at 8:05. This is a silence period for 10 minutes. But that is your test. आपका खुद का test. You can actually test after practicing throughout the week that how can you force your subconscious mind to stay silent for 10 minutes. I'm talking about only silence. Thoughts may come and go. Don't worry about that. वो तो हम आगे जाके we will work a lot on that. Thoughts will come and go. Let the thoughts come. Let the thoughts go. But your job is to just sit in silence. Close your eyes and just sit in silence. Okay? Is it okay for all of you? Can I see all of you on camera? Because I'm going to close the session and I share the recordings. So, can I see all of you on camera? Good to see you, Suchitra. You are probably joining my session for the first time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Shivani, Aarti, Devi. Okay, so what we'll do, we will take a picture. And how we take a picture, some of you know, some of you don't know. This is also something that you need to train your subconscious mind for that. Okay. So how you train your subconscious mind? उसको बोलना है कि look at the camera. Don't look anywhere else. Look at the camera of your device, whether it's phone or laptop. कहीं से भी आपने login किया है. Look at the camera of that device. जैसे मैं अभी देख रहा हूँ, so you can see that I am looking at you. And then you need to keep your eyes wide open. Okay, so look at the camera, keep your eyes wide open, and then we'll count 1, 2, 3 together. We'll pause at 3 for a few seconds, and I will take the screenshot. Make sure you do not blink your eyes. Okay, so step 1, look at the camera. Step 2, keep your eyes wide open. पलक नहीं गिरना चाहिए. And we'll count 1, 2, 3 together, and we'll freeze at 3 for a few seconds. All right, everyone ready? Okay, so here we go. Look at the camera, keep your eyes wide open, and let's count 1, 2. Absolutely awesome. Okay, so can we have some quick feedback about the session? Just a one minute feedback.
Pinaki ji, I will start. So I'm looking forward to all the 12 weeks because I really feel this is going to be even powerful than the 21 questionnaire that we did. And I think these these sessions will be more focused as to, aligning us with my goals. So I think I'm really looking forward to all the 12 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
But 3 हफ्ते बाद पता चलेगा whether you are okay for the remaining 9 weeks or not. So these 3 weeks are extremely critical. Yes. Can I have some more feedbacks quickly? Aarti, Suchitra, Shivani.
Yeah, good morning to everybody, and I think this is more of a focused program. But I would suggest that let's keep it a bit short. That's my suggestion, but it's up to you. I mean, you know it better.
Short
So,
means
like
interval or the duration?
focused and short will make it like it gets into your mind. If you are talking a lot, then I feel there is a leakage. So.
Absolutely. So
I
these
mean, what
sessions
we
will
need to
not be
do, the
longer than
action
40
items.
minutes.
Yeah.
These
Okay.
sessions will not be longer than 40 minutes anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Suchitra and Shivani, quickly.
Sir, I missed the first part. I was a little late. There
Okay.
was no power at my house, so it just came now. It wasn't there from afternoon, so I had a little trouble.
Okay.
So will I get this recording or will I
Yeah,
be
I'll
able
share the
to?
recordings. You have to join my official WhatsApp group. I will send you the link. So you just take my mobile number, which is there because I do not know where you got my reference
Sure,
from.
sir. Sure,
So you
sir.
just drop me a hello message and I will send you the link.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So it's
But
showing
it
in my.
was very insightful. I will definitely try to work on whatever points you told us to control our subconscious mind.
Hmm. One more thing, we have to focus from we to me. Okay, so it will be all I, me, my, myself. Otherwise, the focus goes out. Okay, it's all about I, me, my, myself. Because everything that you are thinking is you are thinking. Every interpretation that you are making is you are making. It's not somebody else is thinking or somebody else is making. ना जितने मीनिंग आप बना रहे हो आप ही बना रहे हो जितनी भी सोच आपके दिमाग में वो आपका ही है दे आर एक्सक्लूसिव टू यू दे आर नॉट shared with anybody else. So be careful that everything that you are saying is your perception, your meaning making about whatever information you are getting. Okay? It's all about you. Even when you and I use the word we do not talk about ourselves. So best way to connect with yourself is using the word I, me, my, myself. Okay. So whenever you are sharing your insights, share from first person singular number and present continuous tense. I'll train you on that as well. Yes, Shivani and Devi, quickly before we close the session.
Yeah. Hi, Pinaki. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Sorry for my voice. I'm a little unwell. Yeah, what attracts me to this session is taking charge of the subconscious mind. I don't know how we're going to do this. It sounds huge, like as if I'll be like climbing a Mount Everest because it's the subconscious mind,
Hmm.
the most vulnerable part of our being. But yes, looking forward and very, very, very inquisitive and happy to experience something like this. Thank you very much.
Good. Thank you. Yes, Shivani.
Yeah, nice initiative. I just was curious what you are starting. Won't be able to make it. How about the priorities?
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
Good. So you all know the activity to be done, right? The activity for this week. The activity is sit in silence at any given point of time. You really do not need to fix a time. At any given point of time, just sit in silence and observe your breaths. That's it. Best if you can count them. So you set a count. Say you stay silent for say 5 minutes, for example. You set a count that how many times you are breathing. The end result has to slow down. So for example, if you are say taking 5 breaths a minute, for example, like almost 10 to 12 seconds for a complete breathing cycle, अगर वो 5 ले रहे तो 5 को कम करके 4 करना है. लेकिन 5 को 4 करना थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट है, लेकिन 20 को 19 करना आसान है. So over a period of 5 minutes, if you are taking 5 breaths, it's 25. 25 को 24 करना आसान है.
But what is the logic, Pinaki?
We'll come to that later. Right now, the whole objective is to take control of your subconscious mind.
And why have you put this condition of if you will not allow anybody beyond 8'5", just being inquisitive?
Yeah, so that also requires focus. आपके लिए important होगा
Discipline.
तो आप रहेंगे.
Okay.
Important नहीं है तो आप नहीं रहो.
Okay, fair enough.
How much importance you are giving it.
Sounds good.
The
So
subconscious mind
every
will
day,
tell you. The subconscious mind will come up with lot of logics, lot of excuses, reason सब बना के देगा कि इसकी वजह से नहीं कर
so
पा रहा, उसकी वजह से नहीं कर पा रहा. But you have to tell your subconscious that I don't care.
every day for how much time do we need to sit in silence?
That is up to you. So I'm giving
Okay.
it. It's a freedom for you. It can be 10 minutes. It can be 10 hours. It's up to you.
How much ever you can sustain.
Yeah. So the point is that you take some time which is comfortable to you and stay there. Without any kind
Can
of
we lie
distraction.
down and do this?
Anyway, उसमें कोई
Yeah,
restriction नहीं
like
है.
for instance, I'm not feeling well now, so that's
But the
why.
whole point is it has to be sometime when you are actually awake. It's not कि sleeping time में जाके आप कर रहे हो.
Yes,
उसमें फिर you cannot control your subconscious. वो तो वैसे ही control में रहेगा. So in day-to-day
understood.
activity, when you are really busy, उस time पे आपको वो break लेना है for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you choose.
And
You can put an alarm
suppose
also.
if we get some thoughts, then
कुछ
what?
भी हो, let everything happen. The whole point is you have to count your breaths. That's it, and it has to
Okay.
come down.
And accept everything that comes along the way.
Whatever. Let everything come. Don't worry. You only need to count your breaths.
Okay.
Okay, and it has to
Thank
come
you.
down. It has to come down.
Okay.
Ideally, it should come down to 2 breaths per minute. वो अभी नहीं आएगा. It will come down, but हो जाएगा. Possible है. Like that, I could do that. So you can also do that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Sounds very, very, very
That's the starting point.
sounds excellent. Yeah.
Unless you can control your breaths, आप subconscious mind को train ही नहीं कर पाओगे आगे बड़े-बड़े काम करने के लिए.
Yes.
है ना?
I
All
understand
right.
where you're coming from because I have done Sri Ravi Shankar's Art of Living, which is all about breath work and how important that is for
Yeah, you
our
have done
existence.
that course. Now you have to do it for yourself.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting
Yeah.
me back to it. Thank you very
Chalo.
much.
Okay. Bye. Good night
Good night.
and good day for Aarti. Bye bye.
Good